Shut up and sit down.
Hello guys and gals, it's me, EpicDose. You know, I'm kind of waiting for a game to really grab a hold of me again. I haven't really had a game do that in a long time. I think the last game that did that to me was Dragon Age Origins. I would go to sleep and dream about the characters, dream about interacting with them, like I was with them in their little camp. Like Morgan and the other characters, I can't think of all of them right now, but that game made me want to play it. Like, I hated going to work at that point in my life because I couldn't play Dragon Age. It didn't take very long to beat, but that was the last game that did that to me. Like, Witcher's really cool, but it hasn't pulled me in like that. And the last MMO that did that to me, which there's none in sight for a while, and I think Pantheon Rise of the Fallen is the only one that's gonna maybe intrigue me and pull me in, like, was Vanguard. And Vanguard didn't even do it as much as EverQuest Online Adventures on a PlayStation 2. That game sucked me in. It was bad. That was the first game, the only game really that I was addicted to the point that I almost lost a girlfriend at the time, and I was being a loser. I literally stayed up all night, did nothing but play that game, get up early to play that game, and I almost lost a girlfriend over it, but I straightened my shit out before that and realized, you know, there is more to life than video games. But no games have really grabbed me where I have to play them. And I mean, there's games that I beat the hell out of, like, you know, plenty of those, but I don't have to play them. I'm playing because I enjoy it, but I'm not feel like I need a fix, like someone who has a smoking habit or does drugs. I have to play that game. I don't have that with most games. Like Skyrim, I played the hell out of that game, but I didn't have to play it. I played it when I was bored, had nothing better to do. Same with first Tomb Raider. That game was excellent. I almost beat that in like one or two days though, because I just played it straight through. Yeah, I can't think of any other games. I mean, recently. There's nothing recently that has done that to me, and it might be because I'm older. I got a lot more responsibilities and things that I didn't have when those games were out. I'm just waiting for that next game that just makes me want to play it. That's what I'm waiting for. Like, I love the BioWare games, and I've beat Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, the trilogy, multiple times. I've beat the Dragon Age series. I'm still working on Inquisition though. I love that game, but they changed it too much to the point that it's almost like an open world game like Skyrim, and that's not what I was looking for, but I'll still play. I'm still gonna beat it eventually. It's an awesome game. I love the Dragon Age series. I love BioWare. They do stories very well. But let me know down below what your game is. That game that just you had to play. Like, it was your game and you had to beat it, and you would go to sleep and dream about it. Like, the last game that did to me was Dragon Age Origins, like I said, and that was, I don't know, that game was amazing. Origins. But now I try to play it again, and since you know everything that's happening and the choices, and it's been out so long, it doesn't do the same thing for me. But when I first played it on the PC, and that game was amazing. BioWare magic. Almost a lot of BioWare games that did that to me, but like Jade's Empire, that game, I had to play that. That was really short though. I think it's only like an 8-hour game, maybe 12. the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. The first one. I had to play the crap out of that one. BioWare's great. Final Fantasy VII. That's another game that I had to play, and I beat multiple times. But is there any recent games? I cannot get a recent game that makes me want to play it, that I just burn through it because I'm so intrigued and brought into the story that I can't let it go. Like, I have to beat it, I have to play it. That's what I'm dying for. I am dying for a game or an MMORPG that just takes me away to another world. That literally, it's almost like it drives me to play it. Like, becomes my passion, which is silly. You shouldn't have a passion to play a game. Maybe make a game or do something with games, but not just play one. But, yeah, I mean, you guys have any games recently that came in the last 1 or 2 years that has made you want to play it? Like, you were just so taken by it? That's what I want to know. Let me know down below. If there's games, I might not know these games. I mean, I've played almost everything, but if there's a game out there that just like took you to another world, you had to play it, and you literally dreamt about it when you were sleeping, let me know what it was, and if I haven't played it, maybe I'll give it a try. There was a game I got kind of into. Like I said, it didn't really get me, but Dragon's Dogma. Initially, I only played it for like 5-10 minutes, and then it sat on my shelf for my Xbox. And I came back to it like probably after a year or two that it had been out, and I just got past the whole tutorial part, and then I really got into that game. I beat that game relatively quick. I couldn't stop playing it either, but still nowhere near EverQuest Online Adventures or Dragon Age Origins. But the reason EverQuest Online Adventures got me so much is it was my first MMO, and I really didn't know what an MMORPG was until I played that. I didn't even know what the heck it was. And then I initially went back to after I played that for, I don't know, that game held me and satisfied me and kept me content for about, say, 3 or 4 years, and then of course it started dying out, and now you can't even play it. But then I went back to like the original EverQuest, and then World of Warcraft came out, and EverQuest 2, and none of them gave me that same feeling that EverQuest Online Adventures did. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. I want to play a game that I'm so blown away by and so taken by that I have to play it. Like, I'm thinking that this Pantheon Rise of the Fallen by Brad McQuaid, Visionary Realms, is going to be it. I'm hoping, but it probably has a year or two before it even comes out, you know. Well, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to talk really about games that make you want to play them, like really good games. Like I said, let me know down below what games have made you want to play them. You had to beat them, you had to play them, you dreamt about them, like you became obsessed with them. Alright, guys, thanks for listening and watching my gameplay. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and share this if you think anybody would find it interesting. Have a good one.